Hello everybody, my name is Maddy, and today we are here with a speed build. This particular speed build is one that I recorded a kind of long time ago, not too long ago, but long enough ago. It was after the update that had come out at the beginning of, June or July. I think it was July. Now that I think about it, but I don't actually know. It was the update that basically made it so that you can't remove walls or build walls or like move any pre-existing thing in apartments, or I think 2-story apartments. I'm not entirely sure now that I'm sitting and thinking about it, but basically that's why this apartment is the layout that it is because it wouldn't let me change it. But that's a little beside the point, I guess. This particular apartment is I'm trying to think. Oh, this apartment is like people who live here, I guess is what I'm trying to get at, is a aunt and a niece, but they're the same age type of thing, which happens. It's an aunt and a niece who live together, and they're kind of like the outcasts in their really big traditional family in a way. And so they were like, let's just move in together and like do our own thing. Yeah. So they're like in college and they're, trying to be career women and stuff like that. I can't remember their names now that I'm like sitting here. You can see them standing there in the hallway of the apartment complex. They have 2 cats, and yeah, that's all I can really think of. I've gotten so bad at like doing this. Like I somehow can't remember how to do a voiceover for a speed build for the life of me. I've been trying to do them like crazy, especially because speed build week is coming up, and I'm trying to just kind of get it done and over with so I don't have to worry about it. And I'm not trying to do the voiceovers and stuff the day that it's like supposed to go up type of thing. Like I'm trying to avoid that just so I don't absolutely lose my mind. But I keep finding that I'm having a hard time just sitting here and talking, especially because I don't have anything to talk about. Like, what do you talk about during these? You can talk about the build, of course. But I feel like, you're focused on, we've been in the kitchen for 3 minutes now. Like, Marley's just supposed to talk about the kitchen for 3 minutes. But yeah. Also, my game has been having a lot of issues since this update as well. I've been having very strange glitches. My game has been very slow. It's been taking a long time to save, things like that. So, yeah, those are just some issues I've been having. I went out and tried to clean out some custom content and mods from my game, and I still can't find what mod is making my gallery glitch weird like it does. So that's another issue I've been having, is I cannot find the mod that's making it glitch. And I've updated all of my mods, and I'm really seriously just struggling, to say the least. I actually really liked this idea of mine to put the laundry under the staircase. I had the idea based off of an actual apartment I lived in my childhood, where the washer and dryer were hidden behind a door under a staircase. Obviously that's an open staircase, and if I'm gonna be honest, I'm not entirely sure if it works, if I'm like being honest. But I mean, it looks nice and interesting and stuff, but I probably should have play tested it, I guess. But I just didn't think about that. One of the girls is an engineer, that's why this is here, so she can this is like the robot thing. But yeah, she's like an engineer basically, and she has all that like stuff about the place, the apartment. I actually really like the way I furnished this apartment, if I'm going to be honest. I've furnished this specific apartment on multiple separate occasions, especially because I've played just like in my free time in this apartment quite a few times. And I don't know, it's especially when you were able to like get rid of the walls and stuff. This apartment was really nice to live in with your Sims, I guess, especially because it's 2 stories. You know, you could have like 3 bedrooms in it if you built it correctly. So like a small family could easily live in this apartment. Actually, in the apartment next to this one, the other 2-story apartment in this same like building, basically. I have a family that's a mom and a dad and their twin toddler girls, and like they have their own like super complex story and stuff too. I'm trying to make my own save file. I don't know if I'll ever share it. I think I might. I'm not positive though, I guess, is how I'm gonna phrase that. Oh my gosh, sorry about that. I'm just waking up, and also I'm drinking coffee, and sometimes coffee gives me heartburn, and I'm feeling a little bit of heartburn coming on. I have a heartburn like tablet thingy around here somewhere, but I don't know where it is. It's probably in my now that I'm like sitting and thinking about it, it's probably in my nightstand drawer, but that's whatever. You don't care. Makes no difference to you. But yeah, this is what I mean when I say that I really like the way I furnished this apartment. It's like blue and black, which is a color scheme I've never been able to go with, I guess. But I feel like for 2 young adult girls who are like out on their own type of thing, they'd probably furnish like this, you know? I mean, they'd furnish however they want to, so I think this looks nice. Oh, am I playtesting? I must have thought that they wouldn't be able to get through that or something. Oh yeah, I was looking at the kitten. The animals in this game are so freaking cute. Just the cutest little things. Now I'm looking for that rack that has the coat and the hat on it. There it is. That's one of my favorite items of the game. Speaking of which, I have been thinking about doing I'm actually working on something that I did not realize was going to take me so long. I was hoping to have it out by the 18th of July, but I'm recording this on the 21st. When I tell you that the video that I'm working really hard on is not going to come out for a while, I mean, it's not going to come out for a freaking while. Oh my god. It's been so much to edit. Like I've never like I've edited down so much of it already, and it's still over an hour long. I'm not going to allude to what it is, but I'm just going to say that there's a very long video of mine that's going to be coming out, hopefully in the beginning of August, but we'll see, I guess. I'm hoping it'll be the 2nd Saturday of August. Not the 1st Saturday, because that's the 1st of August, but the 2nd Saturday of August, which is the 7th, I think. I don't know. Probably, if the 1st of August is a Saturday, the 7th of August will probably also be a Saturday, or the 8th. I don't know how that works. But yeah, I also am going on vacation with my family in a month from today, from the 21st to the 23rd of August. And now I'm like, well, now I need to make sure I pre-record for that. It's not like I say vacation. We're going camping, which I hate. I was really hoping we would avoid the camping trip this year. And there's even a video, I can't remember what video it is, where I talk about the fact that my family camping trip had been originally canceled this year. And I was happy because I fucking hate camping. Don't get me wrong, I like camping. But I also hate camping. You know, I have a very complex relationship with camping. Like, there's a lot of things about it that I do like. Like, I like spending the time with my family. But the camping itself is just not my forte, let's phrase it. Like, it's just not my... I don't know. It's not my area. It's not for me. Just not for me in any way. I mean, I don't think camping's for anyone. Except... you know, like, like middle-class white people. Only middle-class white people camp. You know? Or like super outdoorsy people who actually know how to make camping fun for themselves and don't drag other people who don't like camping, because like when you don't like it's a thing of like people who like are outdoorsy types and like to camp understand why other people might not like camping. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. I guess. I don't know. I don't know how I got here. What am I talking about? I was gonna talk about something specific, but I can't remember. Oh, the video that's coming out in August. But I also had another very cool video idea that I probably will end up doing. And this is maybe like foreshadowing or like teasing of it. I am planning on making a video where I talk about all of my favorite objects in The Sims 4. Because I've noticed that objects that a lot of like other simmers don't like, I really like and use a lot. Like I think I was watching a Plumbella video and she talked about an object that she really didn't like. And I was like, I'm sorry, I love that object and I use it all the time. I can't remember what object it is now. But I was like, excuse me, Jessie. That's Plumbella's name. I watch her all the freaking time. Like, I watch Plumbella all the time. I used to be super into Sims YouTube. Like, super into it. Like, so into it. And then I kind of, if I'm being honest, I just grew out of the specific Simmers I was watching. Like, I've talked about this before, but I don't like the child-friendly aspect of this community, especially because it's a game that's made for adults. Like, children are not supposed to play The Sims because of the material that's in it. Like, it's rated T for teen, or at least I think The Sims 4 is rated T for teen. If it's not, then yikes. Like, actually, yikes. Like, this game has sex and alcohol. And you can get mods for, like, murder and things that children are not supposed to be exposed to. So, I don't know. I very much grew out of that whole, like, child-friendly thing and started to really... I started to grow distaste for a lot of simmers because I realized that the simmers I was watching were not the people who I basically thought they were. Not that they were bad people, they just weren't who... Like, my perception of them had been skewed by, like, my more childlike mind at the time, because I was a younger kid. I wasn't a kid, but I was a kid, you know what I mean? I was, like, a preteen. And so I was like, I don't like simmers anymore. And I was like... And on top of that, The Sims and the simming community is already a pretty toxic community. I'm not going to say that it's the most toxic, because it's definitely not, but it's pretty toxic. If we're all going to be honest with ourselves. It's a pretty toxic place here sometimes. But I just started to really dislike that. And then I started watching, and on top of that, I, for some reason, was, like, super against all the popular sim YouTubers. Like, I was like, I don't like the Sims Supply, man. And it's like, stop trying to be quirky and edgy, you child. The Sims Supply is some of the most entertaining content. Well, he's renamed himself James Turner, but everyone knows him as the Sims Supply. He has some of the most entertaining Sims-related content I have ever seen. Like, I'm being so genuine right now. Some of his videos are so freaking entertaining. And on top of that, he has super inspirational builds. Like, especially because I like a lot of modern builds. I mean, I will be honest, I'm one of those people where I'm like, you should add more color to your builds, James, but whatever, he can live his life. No one can control him but him, you know? So yeah, I say I'd like if he added more color to his builds, but literally this room is white and gray and beige. Normally my builds are a lot more colorful than this. I don't know what my problem was. And oh my god, that's a completely different topic of like, I haven't been feeling burned out while building, but I am starting to just not like furnishing that much. And normally I love furnishing. But we are on to the screenshots. I'm pretty sure these screenshots are 10 seconds each. Maybe they're 5 seconds. I don't know if I edited them down to be 5. I did. I edited them down to be 5. I was looking. So these should not last as long as some of my screenshots normally do. This video may or may not have my old end card on it. I don't know for sure. I'm basically waiting to see if it does. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please let me know by liking, commenting, or subscribing. And if you did not enjoy, please let me know what I can do to further improve my content in the comment section down below. Yeah, it's my old outro. That's fine. Whatever. Bye!